This was a masterclass in creativity and long-term planning. In this case, our client brought us the first of two twin buildings. We have two twin buildings here. When the first building was brought to us, this was an existing 4-unit apartment block. Now, with a 4-unit apartment block, you're limited in terms of what you can do and the feasibility. And in this case, the original building that was brought to us was in a foreclosure situation. And so the purchase price was effectively non-negotiable because it was the bank that was selling it. And so when we first did our due diligence and ran the numbers, the building did not make sense to move forward as is. And so what we did was we creatively found other opportunities to make the building work. And so first things first, what we evaluated was that in this building and this building were basements. And there was 2 basements. And so what we did was on the first one, we recognized that we could add another 2 dwelling units, which meant that we could actually turn this 4-plex into a 6-unit building, which then took us out of conventional commercial lending and allowed us to actually push forward with CMHC lending, which meant a few things: higher loan to value, longer amortization, lower interest rates as well. It made that building alone successfully able to proceed. But when it comes to creativity, we discovered that the second building could be acquired as well. Through our efforts, we located the owner, the vendor, and we actually creatively brought both of these buildings together, applying the same concept that we did on the first one, which was again to develop the basement in the second building and to then have a collective 12 units across 2 buildings. And what we did throughout this process was we were engaged to again help with the original due diligence, identify that the building didn't make sense, to then make it make sense with creativity. And then Arete aggressively pursued the secondary building to make this an even more optimal investment. And so we brought both buildings together, applied for variances, went through architecture, construction planning, etc., and turned both of these buildings from originally a collective 8 units, now 12 units, and refinanced successfully with CMHC. And our clients were able to proceed with this project, which originally, had they reviewed this project with us, it was not a viable project. So again, in engaging Arete and its creativity, we not only brought our creativity and our expertise, which made the buildings possible, but we actually executed on that plan, successfully representing our clients and took it from start, concept, to a finished project.